genie let out of the bottle, it is now reaching out.
So business is booming for some. The internet changed the way that we consume music. It changed the way that we consume culture. Now you can download a song, like this Radiohead track, mash it up, like DJ Shadow did, with a political message, upload it to the internet, download it, make an interpretive dance to it, and upload that to YouTube. That's a new culture. But that culture is illegal.
Terrorist network terrorists.
The legal framework around copyright at the moment is no longer relevant and appropriate.
You often can get agreement from one bit of the record industry or the music industry about something, but then you won't get it from the rest. So it means you can't do a kind of consistent deal across all music.
It's a war to strengthen the control through laws and penalties, and it's a war that's waged, a war that is exercised by stopping use of culture without control.
The music industry as a whole in the last 10 years has sort of just turned it into a commodity, and we see it as more than that.
Because policymakers, particularly around copyright, are only being lobbied by commercial interests. When they make decisions about copyright and about what music is for and how people engage and interact with popular music culture, it's made purely from the point of view of how can these businesses be sustained, and not from the point of view of what's important to people and what's important to society and culture, and what's important to the future of culture as well, because culture is made out of older culture.
You don't want now, they get 3,000. I'm like juror duty.
I'm up on him, he up on me, don't pay him any attention.
There is an urgent need to respond to the increasing crisis that's developing if we're going to save the potential of digital technologies from the regulation of Congress.
With artists like Girl Talk making music mashups, music instruction videos on YouTube, which infringe on copyright, and tons of other collaborative art, the face of music has already entered a new era.
Michael Beidenbrücker of RJDJ, the founder of Last.fm, is already pushing the boundaries of how we listen to music. He came up with the concept of reactive music.
What our application does is it is playing back scenes of music which are connected to your real life through sensory data of the iPhone.
When you listen to a reactive music track, it's individual, created just for you. The real artist, for us now, sort of gets into a different sort of level because he is creating a scene. You are the recording artist. Musical expressions, in a way, has found new tools for composers, for producers. So now, they are able to realize completely different musical ideas.
I'm going to invoke Radiohead again here, because they've done what's kind of in a tradition of artists that go right back to the beginnings of recorded music, but which kind of reached its zenith, I guess, in the Beach Boys and the Beatles, which is they made the most important records in popular music history by going, what can we do with this technology? What happens when we kick against the edges of what's possible in a studio? And you get, you get Sgt. Pepper's, or you get Pet Sounds, or you get OK Computer.
We're trying to push into the community which evolves in hopefully a new artistic expression.
I don't want to be rich anyway. If I wanted to be rich, I'd be in doing some different kind of music.
It's not just about the money. The money would be great. We'd all like to give up our day jobs, I'm sure, but you do it because you've got a passion for music, and a few people out there who like it. So
yeah.
People have made really interesting YouTube mashups, or really interesting, and I don't know what it's going to look like, and I've got no way of predicting that. But somebody will go, you know what happens if I really push against this to its extreme? What interesting things can I make with this? And when you get like the true internet musician trying that, you're going to get some really interesting stuff. And I think that's what will change, to a large extent, the ways in which people understand popular music.